Hello. Try round is this glove. Hello, Nikki. Hello. First to comment today. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Anna. Hi, Julie. Nanette. Good evening, Angela and Tina, Lisa and Rebecca. Hello, 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 hello. How is... Sorry, microphone cut out then. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Cindy and Melanie. Hi, Mary. Are we all okay? Hello, 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 hello. Chain over here. So today, I'll do an updated order list as we go. I do have a couple of people to add on, as we wasn't fully booked prior to the live today, which has been a sort of long time since that's happened, so it's quite refreshing in a way. No, I do have more people on than the two I posted earlier. That was when I scheduled that this morning. That's what that was. So yeah, I will update the order list shortly. So if you have ordered, you should be on for today as well. So we are actually...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
But I wasn't talking to you. Joanne, thank you for these stars. That's very, very kind of you. So this is actually the last live today before, and then before I've got my sort of week off. So live today, then we're not live on Sunday or next week, and then I'm back again on the Tuesday. So Tuesday the 25th. I will still be working and bits over the weekend and stuff. So the August monthly charm deals, as long as obviously it's not linked to other orders that may not be ready, postage is paid, invoices are paid, I'm not waiting on any colours or anything like that. If it's a sort of a normal monthly charm deal opening, that will get sent on Monday, Tuesday at the start of the week, along with obviously any other orders around that time. So then I'll sort of be caught up to date by the time I go away. And then, yeah, any orders this week, do keep in mind that obviously I'll be away for the week to come back for sort of delivery times. So please do keep that in mind. But I am doing my best, like I said before that, to sort of get everyone sent out beforehand. What else? So I'll do an updated order list shortly. I think that's it. Updates wise. Yeah. So, shall we get started then? If anything else comes to mind, I will say so. So, like I said, I will do a updated order list as we go. So if you've ordered, you will be on for today. Let me just refresh. Yeah, so if you've ordered, you'll be on for today, and then I'll update as we go. So up first today is Claire Osmond. Claire, are you here? Oh, on the order list, Claire, I've spelt your name wrong. I'm sorry. Just looked at it. Claire Osmond, are you here? Hello. Could you please take that as well for me, darling? Thank you very much. They are extremely warm. Oh my gosh. These are just a pack of baby wipes. Oh my god, my house is so hot. It's been 31, 32 degrees where I am today. Yesterday was 34. My house is like roasting. It doesn't know how to cool itself down. Oh, it's a bad situation. They are so warm. Leslie, I'm glad you're happy. So I'm currently looking for Claire Osmond. Claire, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. And if anyone else can see Claire, please comment on her comment, because that will bring it forward so I can see. I can't believe how warm they are. Like literally, they can feel the warmth. That is crazy. Ooh. Ow. Go down. Okay, I hate to do it with the first person when they're not here, but last call for Claire Osmond, and if not, we'll move on. Then, of course, if she comes on, we can add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Oh, Carol, I hope you have the most amazing time at Disney World. I am so very jealous. I feel like jealousy in that kind of way is really a good thing, because you can be jealous, happy for someone, can't you? But hope that they have the most amazing time. Oh, did you get my email in response to your email about... I wouldn't know off the top of my head, Tracy. So if I've already responded and you've replied back, then if you don't have another reply back, I may not have seen it yet, if I'm reading that right. So you've emailed me, I've emailed you, and you've replied. Perfect. But I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. I receive like 50 plus emails a day. Normally it's more than that, but at the moment it's about 50 plus a day. So I just don't remember certain names or sort of anything like that. Oh, okay, so I haven't seen Claire. Let me just refresh one more time. So I'm trying to get the printer to print, but it's not. Okay, so let's move on, and then like I said, if she comes on we can add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list, which means up next would be Kimberly Cooper. Kimberly, are you here? I'm just going to try printing this again, or is it still doing it? It's a very bad time for... Let me get Aaron to... Can you do my toner, please? It says communication error with the printer. Why is it always... every time... Every time I'm on the live, the printer doesn't want to work. It literally printed off like 10 minutes ago. Literally. Every time without fail. Oh, just in the UK somewhere, Karen. Just having sort of a long weekend, weekish away. Kim, hello, 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 hello. Perfect, let me change your name over. And you've sent in some loyalty cards as well. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, come through today, they're right near the top. Yeah, that's fine doing it like you did. That's perfect. So with loyalty cards, they do need to be written on, and each sticker crossed out, and then written name and date on the card. And then I'm very obviously happy to book those in. So Kim, we'll do your 2 hatches first, and then we'll add the loyalty cards on afterwards, if that's okay with you, my lovely. So for the hatches, these have all been stocked up again. I'll just show you, mix them around. So jewellery wise, is there anything in particular that you're hoping for? Oh, Okay, so 1 and 2. We're going to actually start with Pearline and then we'll open up these hatches for you, Kim. So let's go down. I don't know if this camera's in the right place. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we're going to start with Pearline like I said. Good luck. Bloop. Okie dokie. Your gifted pearl is a slightly squished pebble, silvery Cinderella. So ever slight squished pebble shape there. Happy with any? Okay, so we'll see what comes out and we'll go from there. So one with the face, one without. So we'll start with the one without. This side. Okay, so you have got a ring and 3 pearls in this one. Now, this ring, I think I used to have this ring on the website actually. So if it's not on the website now, it will be a back in stock item. It's an adjustable ring to one side and the prongs at the back are like so. So they adjust like this. And then if I show you, so you've got a single band, which then comes round and then halfway it splits. There we go. It splits into a double band, which is encrusted with crystals. Now, one of those, this back one here, continues going straight around, and the other makes this almost like a tiara. So if you have it this way round, almost looks like a tiara there, and then your pearl gets set in the centre of that here. So this one suits, so I'm just trying to get it focused. This one suits, there we go, to have a smaller pearl on here. And like I said, adjustable to one size here as well. So I'll need to know if you'd like to stick with this one, or if you prefer to go for a lucky dip. Now the pearls that I've done with this one are a baby bridal white. That one is very, very small. Then we've gone for a lighter periwinkle and a blush pink. I would say you shouldn't really go larger than this one on this ring here. So you'd like to stick with the ring. Perfect. Okay, so then pearl wise, would you like to stick with 3 pearls, or would you prefer to go for an oyster opening? So we can swap the pearl colours at the end if you want to. So it's just knowing whether you'd like to stick with the 3 pearls, or like I say, take those 3 away and we'll add an oyster opening to the end. Keep those as well. Perfect. So hatch egg number 2. Oh, I didn't quite see what that was. Let me see. Oh, I think this is a bracelet. Okay, so this is part of the halo set. So we've got the halo earrings, the bracelet, the adjustable ring. Now this is a different type of bracelet. Okay, so this holds 1 pearl, and with it being the halo, it's got clear crystals surrounding where the pearl will sit. Now this is an adjustable bracelet because, sorry, let me just make this properly, or you could actually wear this as an anklet as well, because it is large enough to be able to sort of extend to go over the foot. It just depends on how these tassels would be, how long the tassels would be for an anklet actually. Right, there we go. So this one has got a heart. Sorry, in the bag it's spun the bits around. Let me just put that through there. Did I do it? Right, one more. That one goes through there. Okay, so it's got a heart slider on this one, and then you've got 2 round crystal spots at the bottom. So this slider, moves down to make this bigger. So like I said, it can get quite big, and then it slides down to make the bracelet smaller, but then, like I said, you will have these tassels. So you can, how I wear my one is I actually tuck one in on its side, so then it sort of has like a little gem halfway round. But yeah, you can actually wear this as an anklet as well, because it opens up quite nicely. And then yeah, one pearl goes on here. You'd like to stick with that one, perfect. Now with the colours here, I went for very light sort of pastel-y colours because I thought that this matched the bracelet. But again, you can swap these if you wanted to. So you've got more of a bridal white, slightly larger than your first one. You've got a silvery white, which is the light dove grey silvery white. And then you've got that pastel sort of creamy white. So bridal white, silver white, creamy, pinky white. Pinky cream. So when I print, sorry, Aaron's just come in. When I go to click print, it says there's been an error with the printer, and then I think some of the things are out as well.
The gems is out.
It's just behind there.
Yellow's low.
So if you look there, can you see it? Okay, so Kim, you'd like to stick with the bracelet, perfect. Then with the pearls, would you like to stick with 3 pearls there, or would you prefer for me to take those away and for you to go for the oyster? Again, you can swap the colours at the end. It will just be more whether to stick with 3 pearls or not. Would that be why the printer's failing, Bab? Because it literally was working like 10 minutes ago before I started the live.
The gems is out, so probably.
Keep the pearls as well. Okay, so if I bring you back up to me then, you've got an additional 2 openings with your loyalty cards. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or one of each? Are you good? Thank you, Bub, for coming to do this. Do you want me to do it? I've got a hand free.
That's right. Easy to shift it around the
2 pops for the other 2. Okie dokie. So colour wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So we're going to, I'm just going to move these ones into their correct colour lines for now. So you've got, oh, perfect. So coming back, egg pop number 1. And you have 4 pearls in your first one. You've got a hot pink. Oh, the contrast with those. Oh my wow. You've got a lighter Cinderella blue. A honey gold, which is slightly two-tonal there. And a purple frost. No, please pop it behind here. Your next pop. With 2 pearls in this one. You have got a bridal white. Thank you, Bab. Actually, this one's more of a, no, it is bridal white, sorry. And then a darker Cadbury purple. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours again for you, Kim, I'll need to know which one on the ring, which one on the bracelet, and do keep in mind that what the ring pearl does need to be smaller, if you can. And then of course, if there's any swaps or changes, then I can do that for you as well. So you've got the silver Cinderella blue, which is a slight swished pebble shape, and then a lighter Cinderella blue, 2 bridal whites, a dove grey and another bridal white. You've got the lighter periwinkle, purple frost, darker Cadbury purple, blush pink, creamy pink, hot pink, and then a two-tonal honey on the end there. can I match the silver for the ring and put your silver on the bracelet? Let me see. Would you? Oh, that one's slightly bluey actually, slightly bluish. How about that one? There we go. Are you happy with that one there? If so, which one would you like to swap out? So your one is going on your bracelet. Swap the bottom pink. Perfect. Okay, so this one here is going on your ring. Okay, so then that is the jewellery chosen for with each of those there. And then what colour is the second pink? It's like a creamy pink. It's almost, is it like the petal pinks actually? I'd say it's even lighter than the petal pinks. It's literally like an off-white pinky colour. You can see that there. The bottom two whites for blacks. Okay. Okay, so are you happy with that there? And then is there any other swaps that you'd like to make? So just turned it off and on again. Put the bottom purple into Perline, and can you have the bottom, hang on, so bottom purple into Perline, that's very kind of you. And then can you have the bottom blue, the white, the top purple, and both pinks on hoop fittings. Oh, sorry. So those 5 there on hoop fittings, and then the rest you're happy with as your loose pearls. Okay, so I'm just writing this down. Perfect. So if I pick these ones up as your loose pearls, and then I'll bring you back up to me. Give that here a second, Bev. You can go back or just move that back up. There you go, you can carry on. Okay, so Kim, I hope you're happy with everything there. Sorry, Aaron was on the mouse, which was why it took so long for it to come back up. The invoice for the hoop fittings, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely, as well. And you're very, very welcome. No, blueberries aren't back in at the moment. Could it be the printer tray? Because I printed something from print tray 1 earlier, but I then changed it back to 2 again. However, like I said, it was working literally 10 minutes before I went live. No, yeah, there's no paper in there. What are you doing? I don't want it down there because it blocks this off. Fine, there you go. Is that better? It makes you feel better. Okay. All right, bear with me 1 second. Aaron's just fixing. It says up there, see the notification error. So basically my printer's not doing its thing. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? What do you want me to type? Do you want me to move out the way? I don't know if I'm blocking your screen. Do you know when you finish this, would I be able to have my UV, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. While he's got the mouse, I can't.
What do you need?
No, it's because it's a whole clicky thing. I'd need the constant. So you just do what.
That's
No, do what you need to do, and then once it's failed, it just said. Can you see it says failed? What did I surprise Brecken? Hang on, Pestle Pink, absolutely. Hang on, let me see the thread. What's going on? Oh, were you happy with them, Leslie? Joanne says, crazy how the printer just removed from the computer. She's having the same issue. Aaron, can you go over to Chicago to fix hers? I don't know. Tell you what, if it's not going to work, I'm just going to have to write them out by hand and then print it off when it's working. But that is right. I'm going to continue then. If you need the mouse, you'll have to come get it, okay? Okay, thank you, darling. I'll leave this open because that's the one I need printing. Is that all right? Thank you. Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so up next is Rebecca Rahman. Rebecca, are you here? You can watch. Is it not a boring watch just to watch us both communicate with each other? What would have changed when I was literally...
Could have been something stupid like a driver update in the background. Could have been that the printer did something.
Okay.
Anyone on a long list of things, and every IT guy everywhere will tell you that we hate printers.
Gabrielle, what?
Every IT guy everywhere will tell you that we hate printers.
Oh. Well,
With passion.
thank you for fixing mine. Rebecca, hello. Rebecca, let me just... Please, sorry, someone's just put... Deborah, I'll have a look in a minute, but I am just going to remove that comment because I don't want your whole email address on there, because that's not going to be good for you if somebody spams that for you. So, Rebecca, my lovely, you have 7 openings altogether, which, it's funny to see Aaron with his serious face. Which 7 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? I bet this is cold now, actually.
Probably I made it a few ages ago.
Mm-hmm. It's like room temperature.
Ages ago.
Yeah, I know. Ugh, but it's mint tea. I've started getting used to drink mint tea mildly cold. You stole my mouse.
All your stuff in the way means I can't see nothing.
I know, but I can't move the cameras. I know.
I completely
I'm
understand.
sorry.
It's fine.
Right, drinks going back there. Please don't knock it. Please do not knock it over. I mean, we can close that down and open it up again in case it's the PDF. I'll show you where it is. Go to that one. Yeah, and then click PDF, and then it's that one. Two oysters, 5 pops. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Yeah, just making that a little bit more stable. Okay, so 1 and 2. It's doing something, I can hear it. And then 5 pops. Your IT's advice is always shut it down and then restart. I've turned it off and on twice. Oh look, okay, so that's 5 in one go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got the list ready for what you're hoping for. So you'd like to donate the shells. And we'll start with Perline, then we'll do your pops, and then we will do your oysters. I need the mouse on this side. While I'm... No, I do, because I'll be flipping between all the camera. Rebecca, I'm so sorry, we're going to have to wait a moment. Because he keeps stealing my mouse. Can we share?
Go on.
No, we can do it, but you have to leave it here because I need to move between cameras. Okay, so starting with Perline. Bloop. Okay, so you have got a pixie dust as your gifted. Sorry, I clicked and it just closed down what he was doing. Oh, a pixie dust, which is an oval shape as your gifted pearl. I need to click. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Egg pop. No, you can't steer. Thank you. Egg pop number 1. With 2 pearls in this one. Click the button, please. No, yeah, fade, yeah. You have got a brighter apple green. And then a, I think that's more of a tulip pink. Coming back for your next one. Oh, I could get used to this, brother. You have 3 pals in this one. So we've got, click please, a brighter pink, a lighter Cinderella blue, and a darker purple frost. You can see it's actually, don't do it yet because I'm showing two-tonal, can you see? So it's brighter purple and then darker, almost, that is a gorgeous one actually, but I'd still say it's purple frost. There we go, yep, thank you. Your next pop. You have 4 pals in this one. We've got, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Thank you. You've got a black cherry, a darker, oh, it's got a little inclusion on it here, so I don't know if you can see just there, a little indent, but it's a brighter midnight blue, a lighter purple frost, which is quite nice to, which makes me think that that one's, half of this one is purple frost, half of it's more purpley. And then you've got a golden peach. Your next pop has 3 pals in this one. You've got a seafoam green and a lighter orchid. So I will pop the orchid in with the purple line. And then you've got a sky blue. And then the last of your egg pops with 2 pals in this one. You've got a sunshine yellow and, oh, that's gorgeous, a greeny blue peacock. Yeah, this one, it's like half purple frost and half like maybe purple peacock. It is lovely. Okay, so let me just move these. No, I'll leave those. Sorry, I just want to put these down here, otherwise they'll get in the way. So coming back for your oysters. Now, Bab, you might want to keep doing the thing, otherwise I'm going to get oyster on you. So do you want to do this one? No? Okay. Leslie, thank you for these stars. Moving back for your oyster, Rebecca, number 1. Sharp pop there. There's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. And then if we have a squidge in here, and then there's no more in this one. You have got a darker, can you switch please? Darker dove grey. Let's move this over. Switch please. And then you're on the second oyster. Light pop there. Oh, and I can see a peeper straight away down here. Oh, maybe 2, but there's your mother of pearl. Let me just pop that out. I think that is another one there. It is. Rebecca, you are twinning. twinning with lighter, I think they're actually light lagoons. Yeah, we're going to have some very jealous people. You are twinning with light lagoon twins. Can you switch, please? Okay, it can stay on this screen for a while now, so you're good. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours again for you, I'll need to know if you're happy with these or if there's any swaps or changes you'd like to do. And then if you're happy, which colours you would like to have where. So if I go through again, you've got that lighter pixie dust, which was your gifted pal. You've got the brighter apple green and then the seafoam green. You've got the tulip pink and then the bright pink, a Cinderella blue, a brighter midnight blue, and then a lighter Cinderella blue. You've got that gorgeous two-tonal purple frost, which has got like the purple frost and the purple peacock, lighter purple frost, and then a light orchid, a black cherry, a golden peach, a sunshine yellow, a greeny blue peacock, and then a dove grey. If you're happy, which colours would you like where? And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. I don't need anything. Well, I actually do need to see the comments. So could you, leave that box free for me? Thank you. He might need to be hired permanently. Oh, do you know what? I would, but he would run a mile. Wouldn't you? Squape. Wouldn't you, darling? That is not your idea of a nice evening in. I love you too. I don't take offence to that in any way. Is it not? What's wrong with it? Is it not? Do you need to re-download the drivers or anything? You need emerald green for the hand-in-hand pendant. Yeah. So if you're happy with that one, I'll need to know which one you'd like to swap out for that one. Could you grab that for me, darling? In that box, brown box on top of that, just one of the bits that are in there. Yeah, thank you. Swap out the bottom pink, so this one here. So we're swapping this one. Oh, I forgot to say we had the Lagoon twins as well. How did I miss those? So sorry, swapping this pink for this emerald green, and the emerald is going in on the pendant. You'll be back. Okay. He's gone to, I don't know, do something. It's not working. It's fine if not, because I can just, like I say, I'll handwrite the orders and then I'll print them out properly when it works. No, that's fine. Are you okay if I read it out? So, of course, you had the hand-in-hand pendant that you've just chosen for. And then are you okay for me to say the other item? Probably. It has been extremely warm. Extremely warm. Yep, okay, so it's the spotted diamond pendant. I'll bring up the picture as well. So this one holds 3 pearls on. So I'll need to know the pearl for the top, the middle and the bottom. So it's this gorgeous diamond shape. And then at the 2 opposing sides, you've got these orangey red crystals here. And then on this one, it's the opposite side. And then on this one, it's the opposite side again. So I'll need to know which 3 pearls you'd like on there. And then, like I said, the positioning, the top, the middle and the bottom. And then, so that was the only other item I've got. So hand-in-hand pendant and then the spotted diamond pendant as well. Okay, so you need pink for the top, aqua for the middle, emerald for the bottom. Pink a little lighter than your top one. So pink, aqua, emerald. I might be able to go slightly lighter than that actually for you. So it's kind of, there you go. And then pink. Sorry, the pink box was the last one to get to. So normally I do try to get the colours in order, but so slightly lighter than that one. Do you want to go for that, or is that too light, too dark? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so those 3, and then on the pendants in that order as well, is that right? If so, which 3 would you like to swap out? top and bottom blues, bottom green. So top and bottom blues and bottom green. So swapping out these three, and then I'm going to pick these three up as they are for the jewellery and they have been chosen, and then I'll take these ones away. So then that is your jewellery chosen for. So remaining pearls then would be your loose pearls. So I'll need to know if you're happy with these, or if you are would like to swap or change any other colours as well. Yes, Tonya, you would. Yep, so you'd like me to save the lagoons as in not to be sent with this order, so keep them separate from this order, and then obviously with your name on, and then when you know what you'd like to do with them, you can let me know and I'll bring them forward. That's absolutely fine. Let me just write this down on a separate sheet then, which I'll then attach them to with your details. So from order. So would like to save the pearls for, I'll put say for future, and then that way if you then decide that you'd like them sent as loose pearls, then that's absolutely fine as well. So that's not a problem. So they will not be sent with this order here. They will just be kept separate until either you request for me to send them on to you, or you request for them to go on jewellery and then of course to be sent to you. Perfect. So the remaining pearls here then, would you like to make any other swaps or changes? the dove grey, the yellow, the green, and the dark blue into perline, and then the rest as your loose pearls. So the dove grey, the yellow, the green, and the dark blue. So these 4 here you'd like to gift into perline, is that correct? And then I'll pick up all of the remaining ones as you said you're happy with those. I just want to make sure I've moved the correct ones here. Yes, perfect. So let me pop those into perline. And if I bring you back up to me, Rebecca, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and of course with the pearls gifted. That is very, very kind of you. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's at that for you. Are you okay? You don't like printers? I'm really sorry. If you prefer to do it tomorrow, I can handwrite it. Because it is your evening now, so...
It's fine.
Okay. Thank you. You're very welcome. Everyone step away from Aaron. Up next today is Cheryl Blackley. Cheryl, are you here? Cindy, I believe I've got an email from you today, yeah. I was going to say, I believe I remember seeing your name when I looked at Kim's loyalty cards, but yeah, that email from you today. And I think I've seen Cheryl today as well, actually. Cheryl Blackley, are you here? Cheryl, hello, hello, hello. Oh, did I change your name over? I did. So, Cheryl, you have got... Pardon? What did you say?
There it is.
I was going to say we need to keep language clean, please.
I didn't say anything.
No, I thought. I don't know. You've put me off my flow. Oh, that sounds positive. Oh, I celebrated too early. I'm sorry. Were 3 loyalty cards. Oh, let me have a look. I haven't got it here. It might be easier for me to search the email address. Will it come up with just that bit? Okie dokie, so that means you have got 9 openings altogether. Which 9 would you like to have? Again, oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? There we go. Cheryl's name has changed. What do you mean, Katie? Seven pops, 2 oysters, donates the shells. Okay, colour wise, is there certain colours that you're hoping for. So 1 and 2, and then 7 pops. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katie. I'll have a look in a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I change the name? I did. Okay, so let's go down. Are you going to be needing the mouse, darling? No. Okay. So we're going to start with Pauline, and then we'll go straight to the pops, and then to your oysters. So good luck. You're hoping for pinks for the earrings, and then we'll see what we get from there. Bloop. Okay. Your gifted pearl is a lighter grass green, slightly oval shape there, but gorgeous light grass green. Coming back, egg pop number 1 has 2 pals in this one. You have got a black cherry and a darker Cadbury purple. Those two together really complement each other. Your next pop has 2 pals in this one. A pastel gold and another darker Cadbury purpley, almost sort of going into, yeah, almost like a blurple there, but I think it's just a really deep purple, not quite blue. Your next pop, you have 2 pals in this one with a lemon yellow and a waterberry. Next pop with 2 pals. Are we getting all 2s so far? 2 pals in this one. You've got a bright pink, almost a hot pink there with that one, and then a creamy yellow, so more like a pastel yellow, that one. Your next pop has 2 pals. Have we had all 2s? 2 pals in this one with a, is it a pickle or an apple? I think that's more of an apple green, and then a purple frost. 2 pops to go, so your next one has 3 pals in this one. You've got a darker chocolate silver, a bright pink, and an orchid. So again, pinky purpley colour. So I'll pop the orchid in with the purples. Your last egg pop, and you have 2 pals in this one with a blush pink and a dove grey. So they are all of your egg pop pals. And then coming back for your oysters. So there we go. Oh, oyster number 1. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. So there's no pearls on that side. Again, I can see a peeper right at the edge here. Okay, there's no more in this one, and you actually, I think that this one is a lagoon. Sorry, Aaron's moved the mouse. I'm just trying to get back to where it needs to be. There we go. So a lighter lagoon. Coming back for your next oyster. Sharp pop there. Oh. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, then there's no more in this one. You have got another water, oh no, sorry, that one's more of a watermelon, and the one previous was a waterberry. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours again for you, Cheryl, I'll need to know if you're happy with these, or if you'd like to make any swaps or changes. If so, please let me know which ones you'd like where. And then, yeah, sorry, with the earrings, I'll need to know which pearls at the top, the middle, and the bottom as well. Okay, so starting with the greens, you've got the grass green, the brighter appley green, then the lagoon. You have got a black cherry, then a darker Cadbury purple, and then an even darker purple, almost like I said, that blurple tone, but I will say it is more Cadbury. Then you've got the purple frost and the orchid. You've got the pastel gold, and then the darker chocolate silver, lemon yellow, and then pastel yellow. You've got the waterberry and then watermelon. We have the two bright pinks and a blush pink, and then a dove grey. So if you're happy, which ones would you like where? And then of course, if you're not happy or if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well, my lovely. Is it not working, Bab?
Get stuck that way and can't work out what to do. It's not your computer.
It's not the computer.
No.
Right.
So I tried to print something and it did exactly the same thing.
Okay. So can you keep the green line, the Cadbury purple and the pastel gold as loose? And then can we look at, okay, so the green line, the Cadbury purple and the pastel gold as loose. And then can we look at light pink through to bright pink or magenta for the earrings? Yeah. again, Bab, if it's not working, I am happy for you to have a look at it tomorrow for me. Not the second purple. So at the moment I'm just getting you a couple of different options, and then I can put them all up where you can see properly, and then we can go through and you can have a look there. Oh, that sounded like it did something. So when I'm getting pairs of lots of different colours, it does take me a moment. Is it working now, darling?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That one there is the one I just printed. That
Thank-
part there is the shrink part.
Thank you. And if it stops working, whoa, what did you just knock over?
I just tapped the part. I didn't realise there was loose spots underneath the part.
If it stops working again, I'll inform you, but it doesn't mean you have to come and fix it, okay? Okay. Thank you so much.
Tea?
Yeah, I'd love one. To be honest, with pinks, I could sort of keep going for days with different shades. So I just realised I don't have many lighter pinks here for you. Right, shall we pause there and then we'll come back? Okay, so I'm just going to move this up for now. I don't know. I think those ones need to be swapped around. There we go. Okay, so are any of these what you're looking for? Can we put the first light ones with the fourth set and then the third set in the second column? So the first light ones with the fourth set, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the third set in the second column. That's not the full range of pinks either. No, that's not even half of them, I think, with the pinks. But there's only, with some of them, there is like the tiniest difference between them. So I think these ones here sort of showcase all of the different shades, if that makes sense. The next one's in the second line.
What?
Nothing.
Should be a spaced out printer.
I clicked print on the next order that came in and it hasn't printed. But like I said, I can write it out. I think you prefer the original, so prefer those like that. Is that correct? Can I remove all of the other ones over here? Okay, so I'm just going to take these away. Actually, I might be able to do it with my hands, just so I can put them back in their correct pots as we go. Okay, so you'd like to have these 6 on the jewellery in this order. Which 6 of your pals would you like to swap out? Thank you so much for the tea, darling. Purple line and pink line to swap out. Okie dokie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and 6. Okay, so then that is your jewellery chosen for. So remaining pals then, are there any other swaps or changes that you would like to make? So the remaining ones would be your loose pals. Then can you have 3 aquas, 2 on simple studs, 1 as loose. Okay. Am I swapping from any of the other pearls that isn't in this line? Is that right? The dove grey and the yellow row. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 3. Then I'll put this in your keep row, and then these I'll pick up for your studs. Is this the throw pile?
Yeah.
Then could you have bridal white and swap the second column pearl? Yeah. Honestly, darling, go and rest. You've been at work all day. We can fix it tomorrow.
Fix it now, too.
Okay. He can be stubborn when he wants to be. Then can you swap the purple and the remaining... Swap the purple... Okay, just swap the microphones over there. I saw it flash out. So swap the purple for a creamy lavender. So I'll pop these in this row. Oh, I know, Nanette. gosh, Terry. Stay safe, my lovely. Did you get the alarm earlier, Bab? Yeah. I'm guessing, was that across the UK? Yeah, the alarm that went off telling everyone not to have like furnaces and like throwaway barbecues and stuff. Oh, then swap the last two for loose tulip and candy floss pinks. Okay, so can you confirm, are you happy with everything here as your loose pals? Yeah, it made me jump. You got it 3 times. Oh gosh. I had it on my watch and on my phone come through. And yeah, made me jump. Oh really, Joe? How does that work then? So Joe's daughter, who's in Germany, has a UK phone and she got the warning.
Okay.
How does that work if she's in Germany? I thought it was done on like satellite, like where you were.
Could be based on IMEI code and where it's registered to.
An IMEI, say that again, an
IMEI code.
IMEI code. Okay. Cheryl, that's perfect. Hearts, and thank everyone for their patience with your order. Oh, bless you. Well, you're very welcome, and I do hope you're happy with everything here. I'm just picking these up for you so you can, there we go. Let me bring you back up to me as well. So I hope you'll be happy with everything, my lovely, once it arrives. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and then the invoice for the studs, that will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And I hope you have a lovely birthday. You've not had a heat wave in Scotland? How? It's been the wettest summer in ages.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. How does that work when they're like so close? It blows my mind that we're like roasting and it's not there. Blows my mind. She's connected to Wi-Fi at home, way beyond technical know-how. That's why I asked Aaron, because he understands all that stuff. But you're looking so perplexed at this. Would you want to bring in a seat? No. Cheryl, bless you. Thank you for these stars there. That's very, very kind of you. Up next then is Anne Peterson. Anne, are you here? So Cindy, you've sent the email before then. So if you've emailed, so like I said, I've got the email from today. So if you email again, it groups your emails together. So it'll be, if you've emailed and then 2 days later you emailed again, it will pull them together. So then it sort of restarts when I'm going to see it, if that makes sense. So if you've emailed multiple times, which I'm guessing you have, if you've said you've emailed then, but I've got one from today, it would have grouped them to today. So I wouldn't have seen a previous email. Thank you, Cheryl. So I'm currently looking for Anne Peterson. Anne, are you here? Thank you for the tea, darling. think we need to go to Scotland. They had heavy rain yesterday and today. No, he's in his own work mind. I won't be able to read the email and sort of respond to emails whilst I'm on the live, I'm afraid. I can confirm I do have an email from you though, so you don't need to email again. I do have it. I did see Anne earlier. Anne Peterson, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Anne, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see as well. I'm not going to try and print anything else today. I think I'm just going to write it down so he can stop. Last call for Anne Peterson, and if not, I'll move on. My garden really needs some rain. It's very crisp out there. My grass is brown and crisp. Okay, let me move on. So I haven't seen Anne, so if she comes back we can add her in, but it would be at the end of the order list. And same with Claire, I haven't seen Claire yet either. Which means up next would be Diliana Dimitrova. Diliana, are you here? You need to move to somewhere very cold. I deal with the cold better than I deal with the hot, I must admit. I went to have a shower last night and I was getting ready for the shower. I got my clothes off and I was so hot and I wasn't wearing anything. And I was like, I said to Aaron afterwards, like I couldn't believe how hot it was. And I literally, do you know what I mean? No clothing. It was so my house is like retaining heat. It's not releasing anything. I'm sure if it was like a workplace, they'd send everyone home. My house isn't isn't viable. Bless my children. And Diliana, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. You have got 2 of the hatch eggs. So is there anything in particular that you're hoping for jewellery wise? Let me mix these up. So these 2, and we're going to start with Pearline and then we'll move on to the eggs afterwards for you. So with your eggs, not that the faces or anything mean anything, but you've got one face, one not, and I'll pop them here. So starting with Pearline. Good luck, my lovely. Bloop. Okay, so you have got a Dove Grey as the gifted pearl. Coming back for your hatch number 1. Okay, so your first one is a ring, and your ring has got 3 pearls. Your hope for football bracelets. Okay, So your ring, like I said, has got 3 pearls. This is an adjustable ring to one size from the back of the ring. Again, the prongs are like so, and they'll adjust like this. Now this ring is one of the matching sets that we have. I don't think this set is actually on the website yet, but I have shown the sets before. So when it goes on the website, it will have matching pendant and matching earrings. So this one also suits to have sort of medium, smaller pearl, but you could get away with a medium on this, but I would suggest to have a small pearl. And the pearl sits in the center. Then you've got like these 3 leaves, 3 petals coming off, which are encrusted with crystals. So it's a single band all the way around, and then your pearl sets in the center. You'd like a lucky dip with that item, not a problem. Let me show you the pearls. So I'll need to know if you'd like to stick with 3 pearls or if you'd like to go for an oyster. You've got a dark, a dark petrol blue, a darker, oh no, that is a black cherry, and then a 2-tonal Cinderella blue. Sorry, hiccup. Now this one is slightly oval as well. So would you like to stick with 3 pearls? We, like I say, can do swaps with the colours at the end, or would you like me to take those 3 away and we can do an oyster? Keep the pearls. Okay, so coming back for your lucky dip. So these go in that one, and then is that the lucky? I never remember. Yes. Yes, that's the one we put before. Okay, so lucky dip. I'm just going to mix these. As you've seen, I've just looked in there. So if I mix it, it makes it fair. Okie dokie. So, oh, that's a big handful. I can hear them all dropping out. I think that's one. That is one. Oh, I missed them all. I've got them all in. So this one is a pendant. Just trying to think of the name of the pendant. Oh no, wrong one. I cannot think of the name, but let's go down. So the pearl does need to go onto this one. It holds 1 pearl, and it can be any sized pearl on here. Okay, so this is one of our more slightly smaller pieces, but more elegant pieces. Okay. Oh, I think this is something like the fan pendant or the pinch pendant. Basically, as it sits, when it has the pearl on, it won't have this bit sticking out the back, so it will sit facing forward like normal, like so. So it's like this shell or this fan, and then your pearl actually will be dangling from the bottom. And like I said, you got that hook there. So that hook actually is where the pearl gets attached to, and then it closes and it will sit in line. So like I said, it will actually make the pendant sit properly. Just at the moment, it's not going to sit flush because you've got that hook sort of pushing it outwards. So that will be, that does change when the pearl is attached. So yeah, your pearl, you will need to pick 1 pearl for the bottom of this pendant. So I hope you're happy with that one. Okay, and then that's the one we just did, wasn't it? Yeah. So your hatch number 2. So you said before, hoping for a bracelet. And this is a bracelet. Oh, okay, with 3 pearls. So this bracelet holds 1 pearl. However, with the style of the bracelet, it's got a belcher chain, which means you can attach pearls. I'd possibly say, let me double check. I'll show you the actual bracelet as well, but let me just double check. It can hold the normal lobster in case it needs the small lobster. Oh yeah, easy, easy, easy. Okay, so it will fit lobster fittings on as well, or of course your jump rings. So this bracelet has got the double heart ribbon. So it's a ribbon, blue enamel ribbon, making up this heart shape. So I've actually got a cage pendant in this design as well. And then your pearl sits in the center of that heart ribbon there. And then, like I said, you've got this belch design either side that you can attach pearls onto if you wanted to, but you definitely do need one pearl in the center. So it sort of sits like, let me just hold it on, sits like so. So I'll need to know if you'd like to stick or twist with this one. Pearl wise, like I said, I've gone for 3 blues here. So we've gone for a sky blue, a lighter Smurfy Cinderella blue, and then a darker TARDIS. Oh, this is me. I'm sorry. Darker TARDIS blue. So Smurf blue, no, sky blue, lighter Smurf blue, and then I think I just said darker TARDIS blue, but I think it's either dark TARDIS blue or lighter midnight blue. Keep the bracelet. Perfect. Okay, so then with the pearls, again, would you like to keep the 3 pearls or would you like to go for an oyster? Sorry about the cameras. If I don't look at my screen, as you can see, when I do sort of move pearls around, I'm not looking at my screen, so I don't realise if it's on the wrong camera or not. And then I look up and get a nice surprise. So yeah, sometimes it can take quite a while for me to notice, so I do apologise. Can you have an oyster with that one? Of course you can. So let me just take away that second set of 3. And then if I put those, oh, they're going to stay in the same order for the colour order there. But then bringing you back. So we've got 1 oyster here. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? I'll bring this over just in case while I'm moving around. Okay, and then your oyster. There we go. So we've done Perline already. Let's go back down. And then, yeah, okay, good luck, my lovely. Donate the shells, bless you, thank you. Oh, sorry, I went to set up the camera again. It's one of those evenings. Okay, good luck. Lights pop there. Oh, I can see it. I'm going to push it out. I can see a pearl here, but the flesh is attached. I think that I'm going to end up pushing it out. Yeah, I ended up pushing it. So as I was getting the knife, the flesh off, the knife is pushing the flesh, which ends up helping. If a pearl's on the edge, it helps push the pearl out. But that's okay. And sticking with your blue theme, actually, okay, there's no more in this one. He is, oh, he's a 2-tonal. I think 2-tonal icy blue. Okie dokie. So if we go through again, you've got that dove grey, darker petrol blue, black cherry, lighter, is it more, should I say sky blue, lighter Cinderella-y blue, and then the 2-tonal blue on the end there. So I'll need to know 1 pearl for the bracelet and 1 pearl for the pendant. And then of course, if there's any swaps or changes, then I can do that for you as well, my lovely. Oh wow, oh bless you. Okay, so let me write this down for you. You'd like to have the red on the bracelet, and you'd like to have the petrol blue on the pendant. So bracelet, petrol blue on the pendant. And then the remaining 3 you'd like to pop into Perline, which is very, very kind of you. If I bring you back up to me, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. That's very, very kind of the gifted pearls there, Juliana. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then, yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Okay, then up next today I have Nanette Jansen. Nanette, are you here? I'm glad you're happy. Where am I? Okay. It's so hot for them, Gemma. I feel so, and my kids are older. They're 15 and about to be 14. Oh my gosh. But 15 and 13, 14. And even with them, like, they're struggling. So those with younger kids, I feel so, because they don't understand. They find it harder to regulate as well, don't they? It's so horrible for them. So bad. You almost just want to say, look, come and just starfish somewhere and sleep. That's what I say to mine, just like wherever you can get comfy, just do it, because just you need sleep, but golly gosh. And Nanette, hello, hello, hello. You have got a hatch egg, my lovely, so let's grab one for you. Is there anything in particular that you're hoping for? So this is your one. We're going to start with Perline for you. Let me just mark that you're here before I lose that one. Okay, perfect. So start with Perline for you, and then we'll move through to your hatch. So Nanette, good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you've got I think that's a tulip as your gifted pearl. Oh, is he, Gemma? I don't blame him. If that makes him cooler, then yeah, 100%. Like I said, whatever helps at the moment. That's quite a good idea, actually, those cool mats, because that will help him, bless him. Oh, dearie me. Right, Nanette, your hatch. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, so you have 3 pearls and a cage pendant. So this cage pendant holds 1 pearl at a time. Shall I pop the pearl in? This one's a little bit different because it does have this movable gem at the front. So I've popped your pearl in here, so I will obviously take that out when I come to show you your pearls. This cage pendant is on the website, I believe. If it's not, I've definitely shown it before, but I think it is. So like I say, it holds 1 pearl at a time, and then you've got this crystal in the middle. So this crystal actually moves around, if you can see that there. So there we go. So it actually sits in front of the pearl, But if I just hold it up so you can see the pearls in there, but then drop it back down and it sort of sits just in front, and the pearl colour comes out behind that crystal. You then have the swirling crystals coming around, and then you've got star cutouts on this section here. On the reverse side you've got this whirling pattern as well, so you could wear it this way around, but obviously all of the detail is on the front here. With it being a cage, you can swap and change it around at home as well. So Nanette, I'll need to know if you'd like to stick or twist with the cage itself. Pearl wise, like I said, 3 pearls here. I went for slightly sort of medium to larger pearls just so it fills that cage nicely. You've got a Cadbury purple, a seafoam green, and a silver Pepsi green. You'd like to stick with the cage, perfect, that one is yours then. So then with the pearls, would you like to stick with the 3 pearls, or would you like to go for an oyster? An oyster, perfect. So I'm going to take these 3 away, obviously leaving the gifted Pearline pearl there. And if I bring you back up to me, let's grab this down for you. So colour wise with the oyster, is there anything that you're hoping for? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? I say that I do grab the donate pot anyway, but it's just so it's in my sort of reach while I'm opening. If you'd like to keep the shells, that's fine as well. It's just, yeah, so it's close to while we're opening. So let's go down and with your oyster. Donate the shells, perfect, thank you ever so much, my lovely. So lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in this one. You have got an autumn peach. So a tulip pink and an autumn peach, my lovely. What do you think? What would you like to do? So with the cage pendant, like I said, you're going to be able to swap and change these around at home. So it's if you're happy with these colours, or if you'd like to make any swaps or changes at all. So I've only got Midnight Blair pools at the moment. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, so that one there. Let me show you around the pearl as well. So base midnight blue with that gorgeous purpley overtone. So these two here, are you happy with these, or would you like to make any other changes? They're perfect. Brilliant. Let me pick these up for you. Let me bring you back up to me as well. Okay, Nanette then, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. And then that's safe up there for you. And then let me just refresh here, even though it's not working. Okay, and then that brings us to the end of the order list again for today. As always, I want to thank everybody for watching and for joining in. So we're not live on Sunday and we're not live next week. The next live after today is Tuesday the 25th. At the moment, I've got one person booked in for Tuesday, so if you would like to order, you'll be booked in. Oh, actually, and the two people from today who weren't here, they'll be booked in for Tuesday as well. So if you would like to order, you'll definitely be booked in for the Tuesday. Yeah, and you'll get an email to confirm as well. I hope you all have a lovely week. I feel so weird when I'm not on the lives, and then when I come back it's but yeah, I hope you have a lovely week, and yeah, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.